Hello everyone, I am Ruma Lakra and I welcome you all to the e-class. In the previous classes, you have learned about sentences and nouns. Today, we will discuss about pronouns. Let us compare these two sentences. Rita sat under a tree. Rita opened a book and began to read the book. Rita sat under a tree. She opened a book and began to read it. See the second sentence. There, the word she and it are pronouns because they are used in the place of the nouns Rita and book. So, we can say that pronouns are the words that are used in place of nouns and they make sentences better and less repetitive. The other examples of pronouns are I, me, we, us, you, they, them, she, her, he, his, him, and it. Kinds of pronouns. There are 6 main kinds of pronouns: personal pronouns, possessive pronouns, demonstrative pronouns, interrogative pronouns, reflexive pronouns, and emphatic pronouns. We will discuss all these pronouns one by one. Let us first discuss personal pronoun. Me, I, us, you, he, she, and they. These pronouns are personal pronouns. They replace noun, and personal pronouns can again be divided into 3: first person pronoun, second person pronoun, and third person pronoun. First person pronoun, second person pronoun, and third person pronoun will be clear when we will take these examples. Take the first sentence. On Saturday, I will meet Joe at 3 o'clock. Here you will see I is first person pronoun because I refers to the person who is speaking. In the second sentence, which sweater do you want to wear? Here, you is second person pronoun because it refers to the person to whom we are speaking. Take the third sentence. The experience left them no choice except to return. Here, them is the third person pronoun as it refers to the person spoken about. Types of personal pronouns. There are 2 types of personal pronouns: subjective personal pronouns and objective personal pronouns. Subjective personal pronouns are who or what the sentence is about. They are the subject of the sentence. Take the first example. I like ice cream. In this sentence, I is the subjective personal pronoun because the subject is I and the sentence is telling about I. Take the second example. He plays football. In this sentence, he is the subject and the sentence is about he. So, he is subjective personal pronoun. The other examples of subjective personal pronouns are she, it, you, they, and we. Now let us see what are objective personal pronouns. They are who or what acted upon. They are the object of the sentence. Let us see the examples. My dog loves me. In this sentence, me is the object of the sentence and it is the objective personal pronoun. In the second sentence, when we reached home, there was a parcel waiting for us. Here, us is objective personal pronoun. The other examples of objective personal pronouns are it, you, him, her, and them. Now let us see what are possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are words used to indicate that something belongs to someone or has a direct relationship with someone else. In other words, we can say that possessive pronouns show possession or ownership. The examples of possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs. Now, I want to tell you one thing, children, that possessive pronouns never take apostrophe s. You can see in yours, hers, ours, and theirs, we are not using apostrophe s. So, never use apostrophe s. And after possessive pronoun, don't put noun, because possessive pronoun replace possessive adjective and noun. Let us take the first example. His parents were far more liberal than mine. In this sentence, you will see mine is possessive pronoun because it is replacing my parents. My is possessive adjective and parents here is noun. Take the second example. You probably picked up my keys instead of yours. In this sentence, yours is possessive pronoun. Take the third example. You probably picked up my keys instead of his. Here, his is possessive pronoun. It is replacing his keys. His is possessive adjective because after that we are using key. Take the fourth example. Your account of events does not correspond with hers. Here also we have removed her account and taken possessive pronoun hers. Take the other example. Your dormitory is no better than ours. Here ours is possessive pronoun. Take the next example. His view eventually prevailed over theirs. Theirs is possessive pronoun. It is replacing their possessive adjective and view noun. Take the last example. Our house is not comparable with yours. Here also yours is possessive pronoun because it is replacing your house. So children, I think now you understand possessive pronouns replace possessive adjective and noun. Now let us see what are demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns point out the things that they refer. For example, those, that, this, and these. We use this for singular number, and when the things are near to us. We use that for thing which is singular in number and far from us. We use these for the things plural in number and near to us, and we use those for the things which are far from us and are in plural. Now let us see the interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. For example, whose, which, whom, who, or what. Here, whose, which, whom, what, and who, they become interrogative pronoun because they have taken the place of noun or pronoun. Now let us discuss reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are those pronouns which are used to reflect the action done by the subject upon it. In other words, we can say that the action done by the subject affects the subject itself. Taking the first sentence, I hurt myself. Here the action is done by I, and the receiver of the action is also the subject, myself. So myself is reflexive pronoun. In the second sentence, she dressed herself. Here you will also see that she is the doer and she is the also receiver. So herself is reflexive pronoun. Third example, they contradicted themselves. Here also the action is done by they, and they are the ones who receive the action. So themselves is a reflexive pronoun. Taking the fourth example, he locked himself out of the car. Here the doer is he and the receiver of the action is also the doer. So himself is reflexive pronoun. Let us take the sixth kind of pronoun, that is emphatic pronouns. Emphatic pronouns use the same words as reflexive pronouns but are used to emphasize the work done by the subject. It will be clear when we will take the examples. Let us take the first example. I myself baked the cake. In this sentence, the pronoun myself is emphasizing the work done by the subject I. So myself is emphatic pronoun. Take the second example. The principal himself made the announcement. Here also you will see that the pronoun himself is emphasizing the work done by the subject principal. So it is an emphatic pronoun. Now since both emphatic pronouns and reflexive pronouns are formed by adding self or selves, many children find it difficult to differentiate between emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronouns. So just remember that in a sentence, emphatic pronouns come just after the personal pronouns and reflexive pronouns, they come after the verb. Now let us do one exercise. Put the correct pronoun in the blank space. My name is Sam. Dash am 6 years old. What will be the correct answer? I am 6 years old. Take the second. I have a brother. Dash is 10 years old. Choose the answer, he or she. Yes, the answer is he, because brother is male and masculine gender is he here. Take the third. I also have a sister. Dash is 3 years old. Choose the answer, he or she. She is 3 years old. Take the next sentence. My father is 30 years old. Dash goes to office. What will be the answer? He or she? The answer will be he, because father is masculine and he or she, he is masculine here, so he will be the answer. Next, my mother works at home. Dash take care of us. The answer is she. She takes care of us. Take the last sentence. My father and mother are very nice. Dash love us very much. What will be the answer? We or they? The correct answer is they. Now let us do a quick recap of what we learned today. We learned pronouns are the words used in place of nouns. Pronouns are of different kinds and we discussed 6 main kinds of pronouns. First, personal pronouns stand for a person or thing. Second, possessive pronouns show possession. Third, demonstrative pronouns points the nouns to which they refer. Fourth, interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions. Fifth, reflexive pronouns are used to point back to the doer of an action. Sixth, emphatic pronouns are used to emphasize the work done by the subject. So children, thank you for watching. Keep learning, stay home and stay safe.